Hi, good evening. My name is Sagat Kumar and I'm back with another video. From today onwards, we are going to start a series of how to present any topic. Okay, so our today's topic is, you can see it here, how to overcome fear and build confidence. So what I did, I just typed this topic on the chat GPT and I just wrote down few pointers that how we can speak on this topic and how we can continue for about 15 minutes. So we have noted down some pointers and now I'm going to speak on those topics uh, that will help me to continue the topic. So here we goes. Very first, we'll start with a personal story. Okay, and the next is what is fear and why do we feel it. The third is common types of fear that block confidence. It happens with everyone. I'm sure you are also facing the same problem. The fourth is how fear affects confidence. Okay. The fifth is practical steps to overcome fear. And the last, how to build confidence daily. We can include something like small wins, a skill, body language, and some feedbacks. Alright, so based on these pointers, I'm going to start the journey. The very first is start with a personal story. Okay, how to overcome fear and build confidence. So fear is something that arises automatically. It's not that it comes all the time, but there are times when it automatically arises. So you need to be aware that when this fear comes to my body and what are the situations when we feel that this fear is about to occur. And when it happens, I'm sure it won't be happen with you when you are at home or when you are having fun with your friends. It won't happen there. It only happens when you are in some meetings or when you are talking with your seniors or when it's time to speak something in meeting. On that time, this might appear, or something challenging on that time. This will happen. This will happen. So my story for fear, I remember the days when I was in my last company. So there, uh, the instructor he just described the topic in detail. Okay, and then based on those topics, he gave us some topics, some subtopics to speak on. So I was the only one who raised the hand initially in the beginning, and then I said, okay, I want to come on the stage and then I will speak about that particular topic. And then I went on the stage and then I shared my opinion, I shared my views about that particular topic, and I think that is the sign of my confidence. I never worried about anything, and I love sharing my ideas. That what all I know about the topic, I just share it freely without any hesitation, and that's what you can do the same. All right, then. So I think that is my story, but there are there are many actually, not one, and in the same company, I raised many times my hand to speak something or to participate in certain activities. So I think that shows my confidence. Yeah. The second thing is what is fear and why do we feel it? So as I told a couple of minutes back, fear is a natural activity. It's a it's a tendency when we feel that something horrible is about to happen, and that time this arises automatically. We don't invite it; it comes automatically. The next part is how do we feel it? How do you feel it? It's very strange feeling. You know, if you are weak, your heart starts pounding, your legs start shaking, and your mind will get stuck. Even your tongue will start slipping. You won't be able to uh, communicate properly. So these are the signs when the fear arises, right? The next is common types of fear that block confidence. So fear are of many types. Stage fear, then we have public speaking fear, and saying something in meeting. So many types of fears are there. But they all are having the same tendency. Now, what do I mean by that? It's simply that once we start facing the fear will start disappearing. So we have to develop that courage that we are something that I mean we are something that we have all the knowledge about the topic or anything like that. If we are in a public place and we want to share some ideas, then we have something in our head that yes, we know about it and we can speak it, no problem. On the other side, when we do not know anything and when someone asks us to say something, then what do we say? We will just get blank and we have nothing to say. So it's always better that you prepare first of all and then you will start saying something. So in that way you will able to communicate properly, you will have something to say, and I think that will serve the purpose. Okay, so fear always comes when you are blank, when you do not have any knowledge, when you just go without preparedness, without having any knowledge or any deep, or you have not done any research on that field. So to avoid, it's always better that you research about that particular thing, be it interview, be it speaking in a meeting or anything, or traveling to some places where people are there. So if you are going to address those people, just make sure that you are giving something beneficial for themselves, so that they can learn something from you and they can inspire from you. So we have always to think about people's perspective, what we can do better in their lives. So this would be our main focus. Alright. Now the next is how fear affects confidence. Now that's very interesting. So when, let's say we have knowledge, okay, but we do not know how to share the ideas, and that time this comes into the picture, because we have knowledge but we do not have confidence because we have not practiced those things at home, and that is the reason that we are having problem while delivering our message. And this will always happen. I mean, this will keep on happening if you do not tackle it at your home or in your own area. So do as much as practice you can, be it at home, be it at park, be it on some random area, wherever you want, just do it. But make sure that you are doing something remarkable that has something, I mean, that can basically help others. Okay. So what happens when you are not prepared, but you have knowledge, but you do not know how to communicate? So that times this fear affects our confidence. So here comes the key. We need to prepare. We need to practice at home a lot. A lot means a lot. There are people who are practiced at home multiple times, let's say 10 times, 20 times, and then 50 times, because we have to deliver a speech. Have you seen any actor or any anchor? So what they do? First of all, they prepare their speech, okay, and then they start delivering it, and then they practice it in front of mirror multiple times, saying the same things over and over again, and that's how they master their speech. Okay, and that's what we have to do exactly the same here, so that we can basically focus on our topic rather than on our weaknesses, that is fear. Alright, the next is practical steps to overcome fear. Now that's interesting. So practical steps to overcome fear, very simple. How we can do, how we can avoid fear? There is no way. What? Are you crazy? There are multiple ways to avoid this fear. Like I told earlier, make sure that you are adding value to the people's life. Okay, because that is the only thing that will keep you motivating, and it will push you to go on the stage and just deliver it for the sake of people, because you are not there for yourself. You are there for the speech that will going to change people's life, or at least they will learn something from your speech. Okay, so practice steps to overcome fear. Just practice as much as you can. Uh, Talking with strangers and making some vlogs, record yourself every day and see your recording, that how you are uh, you know how you are improving yourself. So these things actually helps in building confidence. So I'm sure that you will do the same when you start doing this daily. Okay. The next is how to build confidence daily. Well, that's great. So how we can build confidence daily? It's very simple and very easy. But if you are consistent, you will see the results. How we can do it? Very simple. Small wins. We have to celebrate our small wins. Whatever we are doing every single day. Okay. So we have to patch ourselves on the back that yes, you are doing something great and that others are not doing. You are waking up on time, you are having the proper diet, and you stay on the right track. You don't smoke, you don't take alcohol, and you are on a spiritual journey. So these things give you confidence. Okay. The next is learn a skill. You can learn something new and you can teach people about that skill. Let's say I know Excel or I know Power BI, so I can simply teach others about this skill. Okay. And that's what will give me confidence that I have something to share. I have something to basically make people aware that hey, if you can learn this skill, you will also earn much salary than what you are getting now. And the next is body language. So that's very it helps. See, people should be able to know that something bigger is about to happen, or wherever you go, they first notice your body language, because you will speak after that, right? You will come first of all, and then you walk onto the stage, and then you start speaking. So before speaking, people should have some idea that some great speaker is about to deliver something great, and we should stay focused because we do not want to miss anything. Okay, so work on your body language, because that's the only skill that will automatically gives a message to the people that it seems that something big is about to happen. This person has a mind-blowing personality, they might say it. Okay, the last is feedback and reflection. So feedback are very important. If you are recording a video, if you are talking to someone who is very new, you can always take feedback and be open for that. Take feedback and work on those feedbacks, improve every single day, and that's how you go. And that's how your personality will improve. Record your video every day, then see it and learn every day. Stay disciplined, and yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me. And this was my today's topic. Tomorrow I will come with a new topic, and then I will try to speak on that. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me your precious time. Thank you.